24th day of the 5th month, 6th year since the war began. The war's nearly over. The Maelstrom and its crew have been commissioned to transport one last haul from a small island back to our homeland. Without hesitation, we accepted. The crew and I would do just about anything to escape the horrors of this war. 14th day of the 6th month. We set sail 3 weeks ago. The weather has kept for the most part. There have been a few light rains and some choppy water, but nothing the crew and I can't handle. We arrived at the islands early in the morning, and by midday we set sail with our new cargo, a massive rectangular crate and some extra supplies for the ride home. The following night, the crew spotted a massive light blue glowing wisp-like ray far in the distance, just below the surface of the water. Its true size was difficult to determine, but looked to be at least as wide as our vessel. It kept up with us throughout the night. This unnerved the crew, and I must admit, myself. By morning, it had vanished, and there was a renewed sense of relief. We traded ideas on the creature's identity. Some called it a ghost. Some said a mermaid. Others said it was just a fish. I prefer the fish theory. When night fell again, it returned. Closer, but still maintaining distance. I entertained the thought of turning around, meeting whatever it was head on, but the cargo was too important. The payout was life-changing, and my crew was ready to feel home under their feet once again. Just 2 more weeks, and we'll be home. I have given the crew permission to fire at will should the creature display any signs of hostility toward the Maelstrom during the long nights. 17th day of the 6th month. This night it grew closer, this time keeping itself protected beneath the water. The crew and I stayed at the ready, watching as it bobbed up and down under the waves. The lack of sleep at night is weighing on the crew. They grow weary and irritable, as do I. A heavy fog rolled in that night, cutting off our vision to the world outside of the ship, aside from the dim glow of the creature in the distance. 18th day of the 6th month. The fog has yet to lift. The rumblings of a great storm approach. The ghostly ray disappeared late last night. It's possible the coming storm has scared it. I've ordered the men to secure the cargo and prepare for another long day. This will be a true test of our sailor spirit. As the day crawls by, we're unable to escape the thick fog. It clings to us like wool on a sheep. Streaks of lightning illuminate the darkened sky. A storm is upon us. The crew clings on for dear life as the tempest barrages us with massive waves, battering the Maelstrom's hull for hours on end. The 19th day of the 6th month. We lost a man last night. Harold was his name. The storm was relentless. He was thrown from the bow during a particularly brutal wave. As soon as he hit the water, there was nothing we could do. The waves sucked him under without a second thought. The storm ceased shortly after, leaving us in a state of somber exhaustion. 20th day of the 6th month. A couple of the crew have been talking about strange shapes they saw beneath the waves during the lightning strikes. I maintain that whatever they saw was simply fatigue. Whether it's the truth or not, the crew's better off without the worry. We held a funeral for Harold at dawn. We dropped his hat overboard in lieu of his body and said some prayers. The crew was abnormally quiet. The last couple of years we've all been pushed so far, lost so much. The long journey home was supposed to be the easy part. We weren't supposed to lose anyone else. The ghostly ray returned just before sunset, with Harold's hat sitting precariously on its back. The sight infuriates me. After everything we went through, this fish desecrates his final farewell. I'm playing its game no longer. It's time to do what must be done. 23rd day of the 6th month. It is done. Under the morning light, the corpse of the specter drags limp behind the Maelstrom, leaving a wide wake of fluorescent green blood. The sharks have already begun to feast. It was no easy task, but we have prevailed. Its blood trailed behind the maelstrom even into the dawn, illuminating our path throughout the night with its eerie greenish glow. 24th day of the 6th month. Deckhand Smithfield noticed a glowing blue light coming from the crate we've been transporting. I had the men open it up, and we found a luminescent egg the size of a man sealed in an airtight glass container filled with seawater. After some time, we decided to release what was left of the mother's corpse to the depths. 26th day of the 6th month. They're all gone. In the stillness of the night, a monster stirred beneath us. Our gargantuan serpentine beast with 6 eyes assailed the maelstrom from below, smashing it to kindling, devouring the egg and my crew. I was on the starboard bow making my rounds when it happened. The impact threw me into the water next to one of the lifeboats. By the time I wrestled myself aboard, it was too late. There was nothing I could do. They were all gone. I've been floating silently in the midday sun for hours now. For fear of attracting the monster's wrath, I've refrained from paddling, allowing the boat to flow with the currents. I cannot lie. I would like nothing more than to scream, to mourn my fallen comrades and my ship. But alas, the turquoise waves on the surface conceal the black death which lurks below, waiting for me to make a move. So reads the final entry in the captain's journal. Washed up on shore to the north of my home next to some footprints in the sand. I found it while on my way to reset the traps in the jungle. I can't help but wonder how thoroughly the gods must despise such a man to drop him on my island after such a harrowing journey. I will find him tomorrow. I like the challenge of the hunt as much as I enjoy the feast that comes after.